Y'all, for real, I think my husband ran by me at the airport. Like, he ran by me at the airport. I'm pretty sure it was him. Let me set the scene for you. So I'm in the pre-check line because, you know, I don't like to take my shoes off. Y'all should look, well, I'm not gonna tell you. No, I don't want the lines to be longer. So no, we're not gonna tell you about the TSA pre-check line. It's not cool. It's not even good. You don't want it. So anyways, I'm in this line going through about 5 people back. I was like, dang, he cute. I was like, he fine with the O. He looked good. If I were to describe this man, it was as if an architect chiseled him out of a piece of rare stone that was fine. And so I'm, you know, looking, because I've been told that I'm a little intimidating, which isn't true. That's a whole nother video that we will talk about later. I don't get upset about it or anything. But anyways, so I give him a little look, you know, just to know, let him know. I'm here for you to like ask for my number. Like, I'm open to it. And he gives me one back, and it was very fine, just like he was. And, you know, I was like, okay, well, all right, Alicia, like, yeah. So we get through the line, and, you know, like I said, I'm like 4 or 5 people in front of him. So I get through, and my friend Candace was in the other line. And so I'm waiting on her because I'm a good friend. And I was like, girl, look at him. She was like, ooh, yes. And, you know, we had our little girl talk moment. You know how we do. He gets through the line, and I'm like, Candace, I'm just about to say what's up. Like, I'm just gonna open up the conversation, because even though he findeth a wife, you know, he may have forgot his glasses that morning. We don't know what happened, so I just want to make sure that he knows that we good and he sees me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna help him out a little bit. As soon as he gets his stuff off the little conveyor belt thing, this fool takes off. Like, he starts running, and I'm like, what? You just gonna run right by me? So, you know, I'm in a season of being bold. You know, God tells us to be bold. I'm sure there's a scripture to go with it, but he does tell us. And I literally grab a card out of my pocket, because I'm old school and I carry cards. Don't judge me. Cards are still in. They still work. So I grab a card and I start running after him. I was getting my track on. She was running. Mind you, he was a little bit more in shape than I was. So I was running quite behind him. You know, she cute and everything, but we need to get this cardiovascular together still. So anyways, I'm running behind him, and I just see this man run onto the airplane to Albuquerque. Just gonna say it. And then, you know, Candace caught up to me. She was like, girl, what happened? And it just all happened so fast. You know, what I should have done is just given the card to the person who was working the gate and said, hey, can you pass this on to that fine man that just ran on the airplane? Because you would know who I was talking about. He was... But I didn't. And so I'm making this video because if you were going to Albuquerque and you saw a tall 6'6" girl, you know who you are. If you ran on the plane to Albuquerque that day and you saw this 6'6" woman and you had to run by her because you were late, it's okay, boo. I forgive you. You know, just holler at your girl. And I don't want to limit myself, because he might not have been my husband, but I just felt some kind of way about it. I just feel like that's not the end for us. He was fine though. Just, whew. And I know there's some of you sitting there saying that that's a desperate move to run after a man. You know, he was late. He had to choose, and I just want to make it easier for him. You know, he had to get on that plane. He probably had a job he had to go. You know, there was things he had to do. He's probably thinking about me right now, and so I just put it on tape. Just, you know. I also realized that these earrings just aren't laying right. They just out here, and it's really annoying to me, and I'm sorry if it's annoying to you, but they're just excited like I was. They saw him too, and they was like, whoa, they just stayed like this. I also want to say that the skin is popping on this yellow background, and I did not think that was gonna happen, but we might just be using this for the rest of the time. Now the baby hairs ain't popping, but that's okay. That's okay. The baby hairs are not popping, but that is okay. She's still cute though. Oh my gosh, I just watched some of this footage and I'm a fool, but that is literally how it was, y'all. It was so serious. It was so serious. It was one of those ones where you just take the risk. You just gotta take it, and I took it. And I know people saw it and was like, dang, but they also probably saw both of us and was like, they would be cute together. And even though it didn't work out, it has sparked me to get back in that gym, because if I had been in shape, I could have done the whole like sprint up to him and pass it off like a baton while he was getting on the airplane, and we would be booed up right now. So that's how it goes in my mind. Well, if we had found out he was single and stuff, you know, obviously we got to figure all that stuff out first. So I say all that to say that I may have not gotten the number, but I was bold and I'm proud of myself for doing so. But still, if this video does reach you, boo, and you're single, she's here.